Hello, welcome to God's Junk Drawer. I'm Cody. We're back up at the tiny home again and excited to get back working. Today's mission of the day is the end caps. I've got insulation done on the walls and the ceiling throughout the whole building, but I have these end caps on either side to do. We're going to start with the easier side where I don't have any extra work. I need to extend all these 2x4s out so I can actually build into them. The wall is going to be coming flush right here, and the ceiling will be flush here. So I have nothing to nail into currently, so I have to build these out. And even the thickness of a 2x4 isn't quite enough, so I'm going to need another extra about 1/2 inch piece on this as well. Here's where the wall is going to be ending, and then the ceiling will be flush here to the bottom of this 2x4. So I need to build out this so I don't have this missing lip right here. So when I do build the wall, I have something to nail to. And even this, I have an extra about 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna have to do 2x4s and something in between. So maybe like a piece of scrap plywood I have, and then cut the plywood to all these basically 2x4 sizes. But that will be the main mission here, is getting this end cap done. And the other side has the porch above it, so that will be much more of a challenge because I'm going to be building a box and then only using half of it on that side. Love that fresh wood smell. Here we are at the end cap window, and this is the gap we are filling in on all of the 2x4 sections. So this will go like that, which gives us a flat surface for our wall. We're looking really good here. We now have our studs built out to the wall, so when we do build our wall and we're coming across, we now have something to attach to with a nice flat surface. And then this will be coming up to the ceiling basically, which is the top of this. So we'll put in probably another 2x4 that runs across the stretch here. And then we have our nailing for our ceiling material. The one thing I have to figure out is the corners. So I think I will do the corners and figure out the rest of getting this flush there. Here's a look at a completed corner in the end cap. As you can see, there's a lot of extra work that had to be done here. So here's where we started. We had added all these double outboards. And then this is the massive corner work. First one, we put in an extra 1-inch board, so that way I would come flat to the wall here. And then this, everything else is built out for the ceiling essentially. So this is coming across here for my corner. So I have a place to nail my ceiling. And then I have a 22.5-inch slope. So I'm following the slope up. So this is all connected to this corner spot. right here because we had this board, but then we meet our normal frame, so I flipped the direction of my 2x4, and I had to make basically a corner brace for this to go on. So again, I'm following my 22.5-inch slope right here. This is nice and secure, and this again is all of my roof material, which comes across for the roof, and then it will meet where we were before, and a 2x4 coming across to the corner where we will show all the step-by-step. Here's what our corner looks like to start. Again, this board was added in. So this was our original frame stuff here. So as you can see right here where I need to be putting wall material, it has nowhere to be nailed into. So this is about 1 inch, so I have to build this out 1 inch with a board, which that will bring me flush to the wall. And then I am just going to put in a 2x4, basically nailed to this, just so it sticks out. So again, I have a corner spot to nail ceiling material into. And then I'm going to be sealing material out for the first 6 inches or so, 4 inches. And then I will be following the slope for my sealing material. So once this has been built out, I have my corner. Then I need to put in another board to come out even with this. And then that will have a lip that hangs over the existing 2x4. So that's the view of everything stuck out, and we'll walk through this step by step. First 2 pieces. So now I have my flat to the wall. This is my very corner for where the ceiling material will go, which then comes across. So this is my ceiling material right here. And the distance of this overhang is the same distance as this overhang. So this will be flat roof ceiling material and then angled ceiling material to flat. So a little bit of a challenge when I do my ceiling here, but that's what we're focused on now, is having somewhere to nail for ceiling and having somewhere to nail for ceiling and somewhere to nail for ceiling. So let's continue on with this corner. Next we're going to work on this angle here. All right, next we're going to make a brace so we can hang this onto the wall. So it's going to sit like this, right? These 2 pieces are going to connect here. This will be on the top section. So these small pieces connect to our existing frame, and this long piece is what we're adding, so we have a place to attach our ceiling material. It's a nice little trick I like to do with the ladder. I'm using the spot where you'd put your hammer or whatever, and then just using those for my drill spots. Just be careful. So I kind of get my pre-drill in, put a bunch of pressure, and don't miss your bit. There we go. So nice and flat, because I did it on a flat surface. So that is good. Nice and stable. So again, that will drill into the existing frame we have up there. Alright, this looks good here. So again, we will be able to connect to the existing frame here, and then our ceiling material will connect into here. I'm just holding a 2x4 underneath just to make sure I'm nice and flat. Once I know I'm flush here, I can just hold it tight. Our corner is coming along nicely here. Now we have this spot where we have ceiling material that we can attach for our diagonal right here. Ceiling material. But then we get to this gap in between. We have our corner, and then we first start to angle into this board. Now the reason I didn't carry this board all the way across is because I started with this one already kind of blocking. So what I'm going to need to do is cut another one, but I'm not going to go widthwise. I'm going to place it lengthwise, so then it is the same size coming out here basically. And then that is the last piece for our corner. So that will be very nice. And then we will put our top header on, and I think this will be ready for insulation. My roof slope is 22.5 degrees, so I'm going to make one cut here at 22.5 degrees so the board has something flat to sit against, and then naturally it will just meet this other board nice and flat. I'm going to cut that board. Got my last piece for the corner all set here. Just going to want to keep this in line with this same angle that I put up here before. So again, I will make sure I'm getting it in place nice and correct. The angle is more important than the very, very corner. Obviously, you want it perfect, but mine is going to have the smallest gap here, it looks like, and I'll just compensate that when I do my ceiling material. Here it is, corner complete, looking really nice. This is that last piece we just put in. So this will be our angle for our ceiling material and flat for our ceiling material. So our ceiling material is going to be coming across flat and then angled, and then just angled the entire way until here where we're going to go flat again. So now that we have our corners all the way done, looking really nice, all we have to do is put in the one long board, which will be this for the horizontal. Blessing bright! I'm very blessed every day to have this dog Zoe in my life, but especially this week because Zoe turned 10 years. So celebrating 10 years together. Happy birthday, Zoe. Got my long board here that's going to go along the top, so this will sit this way. Nice and wide spot, and then my ceiling material will nail to the front half of this while the back half is connected to our frame. So right now I'm going to get my drill spots. Right now I'm just feeling where the board naturally rests the best, and I think this way. As you can see, it's warming up real nice here today. I've had my oil heater going this morning, and if I didn't mention, all my power tools, everything I'm using is running off the solar that I've already put in the building. And my oil heater's been going for about 3 hours, so I'm pretty excited to see that lasts. I don't want to max it out because I need electricity all day, so I'm going to shut that off now that it's nice and comfortable. But good to know that the 50-degree difference, or 50 degrees up to 70, so a 20-degree difference, making that up is possible and doing pretty well. But back to it, let's get this big board hung. Most important is going to be these center pieces, and I of course want to make sure it's nice and back, and I should return with the taller ladder and be smart. All right, take two. Now we have our horizontal ceiling support that goes the entire way across. This is looking really nice. It's very secure as is, and I could absolutely leave it, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some bracers on the very top of this. Just some very small 3-inch, 2.5-inch little blocks, just to give us a little bit extra support with a countersink, I think it's called. Almost sealed and ready to be warm. I've installed the 4 countersink bracers now. And this is feeling really sturdy now. So this had the tiniest bit of wobble before, but now this is some sturdy construction. Now we can definitely nail our ceiling material to it. Know it's going to be sturdy and solid. So this is looking wonderful. Last minute checks to make sure I didn't forget anything, and then we'll be ready for insulation. Here's a look at our completed end cap. Nice long horizontal board for our ceiling material. It is looking really nice, and if you see, we come up from this view, look, we are sitting nice and flush for that ceiling. Beautiful, beautiful. We've already looked at ceiling insulation in a previous video, so I'll skip that and let's install it. Insulation! Got one half of the building done, so that is very exciting. Next we'll focus on the porch side, which they'll be building out an attic in as well, so definitely some added complexity there. But once we have that, then we can finish the very last of the insulation, and then we will get to ceiling material. Step up. Step up. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.